guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. There is a lot of sort of like news and info and stuff going on right now. Dude, these data downloads, like Dokkan, like these update. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Here, let's just switch over. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 EZA unit details right here. So I'm gonna split this up into two parts, I guess. I guess we'll go ahead and just cover the fusions units in this, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at all the other Buu Saga EZAs after. I am actually stunned at how many like units they're consistently dropping now. It's pretty crazy. Dude, it's just all right. Here's 11 EZAs. Have fun, kids. It's like, oh my god. So, all right. Again, I guess we'll just for this first video, we'll focus on the fusion characters. Just so that this is not like a 35-minute long video. And then the second one, we'll look at Trunks and Goten and all of the different Buu Saga characters. Okay. All right. So we got some translations from my homie Minato right here. Oh, you pinned Aya's tweet, Minato. You naughty boy. Okay. So we got all these, but the wikis also got them. So it's like Minato's translations did get the homie Garesh vouch, but we've already got them up right here. So shout out to Minato, shout out to Garesh, shout out to Dokkan itself. All right, let's take a look. Let's start with CHIAOMAN since we had him pulled up. This is Celza, Coolies, Weirus right here. CHIAOMAN. All right. I am not I expect CHIAOMAN's gonna suck ass. I just don't know what they could do. Alright, let's take a look. So, raises attack and defense 1 turn, and still sacks it. Why does he need to sack HP? 100% defense, 100% attack, 200% defense start of turn. 100% when performing a super attack. Medium chance to crit. 10 key, 3... He sucks. What? Okay. What is this? What are his stats? Why? What is the purpose of? Why does he lose HP? Why? I don't understand. Like what? Here's why this is annoying, right? When they create a Super Saiyan Goku who sucks, who gives a shit, right? Guess what? There's a Super Saiyan Goku every month. But when they drop Super Saiyan 3 Broly and he sucks, or Super 17 and he's built weird, or fucking CHIAOMAN, guess what? This is it. You think we're getting another CHIAOMAN? And like they sold his ass. Like look at this. Why does he sack HP in 2022? It's year 7. I can't, man. Get me out of here. He's trash. He sucks. Sorry. Alright, okay, Janembu. Alright, now Janembu, my balls are pretty tingly for Janembu. I think Janembu's going to be sick. All we need here is 50% chance to dodge, and Janembu's going to be sick. Okay, so he sacks defense, supreme damage, greatly lowers defense. 120% attack and defense start a turn. Another 60% attack and defense to extreme class allies in the turn. That doesn't really hurt him because you're going to be running him on villain teams mostly anyway. Maybe on crossover, right? You'd have like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito or something like that. Damn, still medium chance of evading. They gave him guard. Medium chance of evading and then guard after evading an attack. Oh my god. Dude, what? They dropped this next to this. It's so what? Okay. So he stacks defense, guards, dodges, attack debuffs, and heals, dude. So for his EZA, they increased his attack debuff. They gave him a heal and they gave him a guard. Okay. Janembu is good. Okay. Janembu is really good, actually. Janembu is good. Because this is a character. Look at his value on Majin power, right? Okay, so let's look at STR Kid Buu, right? One of the best units in the game. We have Majin, we have Brutal Beatdown, We have Infinite Regeneration with STR Kid Buu. That's a nice start, right? I mean, dude, we're talking about 25% defense, HP regen, and what, 15, 30% attack. So you could run Janembu in slot 1 and STR Kid Buu in slot 2. Janembu is good. I like this unit. I really am thinking about giving him full dodge now, though. Because it's like, in long events, this guy's gonna be dummy good, right? Like, what a shock. But let's think about him in, like, Super Battle Mode for a second. If you get that first dodge off, you're good, right? So I think I need to just prioritize giving this guy as much dodge as possible. I think I'm gonna probably give him a 2 dodge in bronze, a dodge in silver, a dodge in gold. I'm giving him dodges for everything. Because as soon as you get that first dodge, he's a god. I think I would probably rather he just had a high chance to dodge rather than this guard mechanic after dodging. But I mean, this is still combined with him stacking defense as well. I mean, you can very clearly tell that this guy is good, right? Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see this guy is solid. And he's got the HP regen. Again, you pair this guy with Kid Buu and you are ballin'. Like, this guy is going to work, I think, fairly well, honestly, with Kid Buu. Which is what we want, right? That's why I'm very intrigued to see what we're going to see from, like, Tech Super Buu. Tech Super Buu, who is getting his EZA from this as well. To sort of see what they did with that guy. All right, Janembu is looking solid. I'm pretty pleased with Janembu. Okay, Selza. I think Selza potentially could cook as well. I think Selza could potentially be solid. So we, let's see, 30% attack and defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage greatly lowers defense. Okay. 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. He recovers 10% HP at the start of turn. Another 10% HP when HP is 50% or less. Then 100% attack and defense and performing super when 50% is more. HP is 50% or more. What are his stats? 18,000? Attack. Okay. If you have, like, brutal beatdown, big bad bosses, prodigies, so, like, if you're linking this guy with, like, a Frieza, and you have all of his attacks up with 18,000 goddamn attack, I think this guy's actually gonna hit, like, decent. The problem with this guy, right? Actually, there's a character I'm thinking of on crossover. Is it Meki Kabura who has big bad bosses? It is, but there was no one else on crossover and heroes with big bad bosses. Well, now we have Selza. Okay. But wait. But Meki Kabura and Selza, they don't link together besides big bad bosses, really. They have Shattering Limit. They have big bad bosses, and that's it. Okay. Does Meki Kabura, he heals with rainbow orbs? I think Selza is good. Could have been better. Janembu to me is really good. I actually, like, legitimately is a unit that we can really use a lot. I think you can get a lot of value out of. But I'm looking at, like, Selza. Selza could be used, but it's like, are you gonna rock Selza on Fusion? No. And no. No, you're not. Transformation Boost is where you probably run Selza. But, like, that's already a really stacked team. I mean, he's not the worst ever, but meh. Alright. Cooliza. Cooliza should be pretty good. Yeah, look at that. He's greatly stacking attack and stacking defense. I think Cooliza and Janembu are probably going to be the 2 best. He's doing Supreme... Because the thing is, stacking, as basic as stacking is, it provides a big value to these units. Because you can just go into... Long events are always going to be a thing. So greatly stacking attack, stacking defense, doing Supreme damage. 120% attack and defense on Super. High chance of launching an additional Super. Stacking is strong. He gets the crit chance... 10%... I skipped ahead. Okay, 10% chance to crit. Each super attack performed. Fusion or Wicked Bloodline category extreme class allies. 30% attack and defense. Okay, here's the thing. he was already like solid. Like they didn't need to do this. This stuff, like I think he is pretty good, but I think like they could have just there's again. This is the fusion of Frieza and Cooler. I think it's okay if he's pretty good. They could have just made this like either Wicked Bloodline or Fusion 2 key 30% attack and defense. I don't think they didn't need to split this up into extreme class, and they also didn't need to take away Ki is big with support abilities. Extreme class fusion units is literally only these characters, right? Because Dokkan doesn't count Omega Shenron and Super 17 for fusion. Yeah, it's just those three. I do personally think Super 17 should qualify for the fusion category. Omega is a little bit iffy. Like, if he's on there or not, it doesn't really matter. But I think Super 17 should definitely be on there. Coolies is good, though, because, again, this, like, right here. This gives him value immediately. What are his stats? Okay. I mean, they're decent. They're you know, a little bit. Attack is around what some Dokkan Fest exclusives have been rocking these days. And then defense is pretty high. Coolies looks solid to me. We have one more, Weirus. I think Weirus potentially could be pretty good here. 30% attack and defense for one turn. Greatly lowers defense. Double orb changing still. Attack and int key spheres to physical. 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Fusion or Realm of God category allies 30% attack and defense with 3 key spheres. So he's a support with orbs, huh? Okay. Then a high chance to dodge with 5 key spheres, and then 70% attack and defense with 7 or more key spheres. The thing about this, right, is that Weirus, I think Weirus is a character you more so would probably be like floating and stuff like that. But with him creating like colored key spheres and not rainbow, it really could become difficult sometimes to float him off and get all of his key orbs that you need. I suppose for this unit to have pretty good value, you only need to get 5 orbs, because then you're going to get your support buff, and then you're going to get your 50% chance to dodge. Because like I'm looking at this guy, I feel like I'm valuing him now as a support type unit, right? And valuing him as a support type unit, I care more just about him getting that buff off and then his defense. Although he doesn't give key, again, like the little buff is cool, but like the key is very valuable, man. It really is. Weirus, I feel like will be good when you're running specific builds of Realm of Gods involving the gods. If you're running like full gods build, Weirus can be interesting. Like in the future when LR, Beerus, and Whis EZAs, like I would be running probably Weirus on the team with them. Type shit, right? Okay, so if I had to rank them, Janembu is actually like legitimately very good. I think Coolies is next. Then I'd probably put Weirus, Celza, and then CHIAOMAN is actually bad still. He's actually bad. Like, he's gonna put up some stats, I think, sometimes. But, like, guess what? He's bad. Sorry. That HP degen like that, like, the thing that's different between this guy and, like, Heart Virus Goku is Heart Virus Goku is actually invincible, and he's, like, triple supering, triple critting a lot of the time, right? And he's only got a chance to lose, what is it, 6% health? CHIAOMAN is just like, see ya! Blowing us all to hell. CHIAOMAN is just really bad. Yeah, so I'd probably rank them like this. Again, I think Janembu is legitimately super good. I think he is really, really good. So, let me know what you guys think of these fusions units. Again, yeah, we're at 15 minutes already just with these guys. There's a whole bunch of other stuff I'm going to cover. I'm going to immediately follow up with a second part video. Let me know what you guys think of these fusions units. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.